How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is William Bootsy Blandon. I want to do a quick video on whether or not shelf corps are really needed. Because I kind of got a new take this year on shelf corps in general. And this is my new take on shelf corps. My new take on shelf corps are they're kind of not necessarily needed if you have patience. And let me explain. My holding company, which happens to be a C Corp, I never got the S Corp election. And I set it up in Wyoming for asset protection. And I really didn't even make any money for like a whole year. So I had this entity set up for like a whole year, not really making any money. But I was making money because you gotta wait till the end, you'll get what I'm getting at. So I set this entity up. It's not making any real money. Essentially, I set up a shelf corp, which is basically a company you set up and with the intent to sell it usually later for a profit, but I basically set one up that I didn't have to pay for. But I didn't just not make the business look active. So you got to build a banking relationship as well. And shelf corps, I believe, help you if you don't have patience. Some people are not trying to hear waiting a year. Some people don't even want to wait 6 months. So those type of people, go ahead, have at it, spend the money, but you are taking a risk because some of these shelf corps sometimes were actual real companies at one point that owe debt in the name of that company. That's what they don't tell you. There's some shady ones and there's some good ones. There's companies that sell you legitimate, basically shelf corp people like myself that just set up a real entity and make it look like it's doing business. I'm not selling shelf corps, but if I was to sell a shelf corp, I could literally just set up entities and make them look like they're actually doing real business, like my holding company. Because the whole time I have my holding company, I'm a whole company the entire year, guys, but I was putting money in it, physically putting money in my business account to make Navy Federal let them know, okay, he's doing some hustling. He's at least putting some money in here. And I might only have anywhere from, I think the highest, I think I had over $7,000. So it's not just having a shelf corp that's good, but if you have a shelf corp that's set up properly and it's seasoned for 2 years and you pay the back taxes on it, that's another thing, you might have to pay the back taxes on it so it's legitimate on the IRS side. Because it's not really legitimate until you start paying some taxes. This is one of the reasons why, finally, guys, I'm actually going to go on payroll as an employee for my holding company. I'm going to make myself general manager. I'm going to get a real pay stub. I'm going to pay the FICO on my actual salary. I'm going to pay myself about $20 an hour. But I'm only going to put it down for like 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. So basically a part-time wage I'm going to pay myself from my holding company. And that's just to be legitimate. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. And that money is going to my Chase personal account. So I can reuse that money to funnel back into Navy Federal. See the strategy? I don't want to say too much. So I will actually be legitimate because I will actually be paying myself. And when I say legitimate, it's not that you're not legitimate when you're a business owner, but it's like when you go to get a car, you don't have to pay stuff. So you got to give all your business information. It's better to stay low key. Don't let nobody know that that's my holding company. Let them think that's just my employer. Give them the pay stub And these paycheck people can give you an authorizing signature. So it doesn't have to be your signature on the check. Some of you probably didn't know that. You can go to some of these paycheck people and they can have it where you got an authorizing signature on your check that's not your own and it's really your business paying you as an employee. 100% legit, and it looks good to the IRS because now you're paying at least taxes on your personal. And people don't like C corps because of the double taxation. Because now I'm paying tax on my personal as well as on my business. But guys, there's tax strategies for every business. By setting up a S corp, I can do business with my C corp, and I personally will save on taxes. I'm not a licensed professional, so I can't tell you exactly how. But trust me when I say there's a good reason for every single entity, especially when they're all working together. If you have a network of companies and you have an S corp, you have a C corp, and you even have a partnership holding company would be good in the strategy too. Because partnerships, they do that 1065, I believe it is, and the IRS likes that better, and it doesn't show how many actual properties on your personal taxes by doing a partnership, and then have that partnership LLC own the individual baby LLCs that actually owns the properties, but you do taxes under the partnership. I'm not a licensed tax professional. This is just stuff I'm learning. Disclaimer, I'm not a licensed professional at all, but I'm hearing this from the tax professionals. There's a reason for every single entity. This is probably the reason why by the end of the year I will probably have, not even including Ztegrity, I probably will have 3 holding companies by the end of the year. Because my S corp is also going to be a holding company. It's going to form other little businesses under it. This is how my mind works, guys. I'm sorry. I'm out here grinding, building entities, starting businesses. And a lot of you are probably thinking this. Why don't he just relax and just set up his one business and relax? The reason why is I know that by doing multiple entities and getting as much money as possible in all these multiple entities, I have more buying and borrowing power to go after more real estate, more business opportunities. So yeah, you guys can relax. Just set up your basic one LLC, and that might be a good idea for some of you. You don't want to be all over the place like me. Take your time, do one LLC, just call it an operating company. But later, after you make $40,000 to $50,000 a year, make that an S corp. And I'm learning S corp should be in the place you live. It just makes it easier for tax purposes. But for asset protection, you can have like I have a C corp with the asset protection in Wyoming. I can have that entity own LLCs that actually own properties. But say my S corp, because there's less anonymity, because I'm branding myself with that, I could just have it own LLCs that own operating activities like physical businesses. And then the partnership LLC, and let's say Delaware, that can own LLCs for only commercial. So I got it actually already mapped out. I haven't done it all. Just disclaimer, this is not stuff I've done already, except I do have a holding company, present day, in Navy Federal. I am about to go on payroll, so that will be present day shortly. And I will be a 100% legitimate employee for my own business. And the IRS likes to see this because then they see, okay, he's going to be paying FICO now. The FICA, I think they call it FICA taxes. And eventually insurance and all that stuff. So they like to see that stuff. So, but my S corp is going to be the company that I brand myself. I'm gonna, there's reasons why I want to take the brand away from Chennai Business. I made some mistakes with the entity, truth be told. If you're ever wondering why I don't just brand Chennai Business, I branded Chennai Business and I made some mistakes in the past. So I want to rebrand under a new name, and that'll be my S Corp. And that's going to be branded everywhere. I might get hats, shirts for it, whatever, everything. And that's most likely going to be the brand name I'm going to go with for the rentals as well. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, guys. I got some cash though. As of this video, I did finally get my final increase. So I've got I don't want to brag, but having that money in the bank, guys, feels really secure. Like, I don't feel secure necessarily with it in Chase. Don't let me get it twisted. I'm saying secure financially. Like, I feel okay, secure financially, but I am nervous to have all my money in one bank. Another reason why I'm kind of happy to move some of it to Navy Federal. I'm one of those people, I feel safe segmenting money. I don't want money to be in any one bank. So I feel like things are always going to go wrong. And if, let's say, something happened and Chase shut me down right now, I don't have all my money locked up in Chase. I got like 90% of it though, which worries me. Thank God I got a business and personal account in Navy Federal. So what I'm gonna do is get some of that money out of Chase. And Chase can't tell me, the IRS can't tell me that I can't move some of it to my other accounts. But by moving little amounts, it doesn't put a red flag and make them think any fraud's going on, which there isn't any. But I'll be honest, some of you guys would probably, the day you got your money in the bank, you probably would have ran down to the bank and got a physical cashier's check from anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 just to go blow. And I'll be honest with you, a year ago I would have done something like that. That's how I know my mindset has changed. I'll be honest with you guys. That's how I know I leveled up. Because I'm able to just sit. I'm still nervous because it's all on Chase, but I look at it every day to get the app and just gotta move some of that slowly, and just slowly relax, move some of it slowly to my Navy Federal account. There may be other future accounts in the future. I'm thinking about going with a whole separate bank for the car rental business. So this is what we're doing so far. I appreciate everybody that's been loyal, following me along this journey. It's gonna get more exciting. I'll be honest with you guys. If you thought I was boring before, it's gonna get more exciting because now I'm gonna have some buying power, and I'm gonna slowly ramp things up. 2022 is looking great. Even my birthday in December. Last year, I was really down because, you're COVID with no money, you're a little depressed. And last Christmas was kind of boring. But this Christmas, and my birthday happens to be 2 days after Christmas, I could be looking at a nice, relaxing birthday this year. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm trying to ramp up. The baby's coming first. I'm about to have a granddaughter. The baby's coming first, like soon, like October. So let's get that go. That's gonna the next big exciting thing. But after that, I can focus on my birthday. And 2022 just looks so good, guys. New Year's looks just so good. It's just a good feeling to know you might actually be able to finally get to where you've been talking. I've been yapping on this channel, guys, for like over 5 years. And I've never got to the point where I can finally say I'm gonna be able to actually get everything in my dreams if I keep going on this path. And I'm finally feeling like I might be actually gonna make it. 2022 looks really bright. That's all I'm saying. And I want to thank you guys for going on this journey with me. Thanks for everybody that got my course and just to support me. I really appreciate that. And I just want to humble myself and let you guys know that I'm really appreciated everybody that supported me on this journey. The channel's finally growing. I'm on a steady subscriber count. You know, the channel's small, but it seems like I'm averaging 20 to 30 new subscribers every single month. And I think I know what that is. I just keep putting out content, guys. I don't come out here trying to lie or trying to be dishonest, or try to be overly hypey. I just want you to follow me on my journey. And if you like what you see, you like it, maybe you'll buy something. Occasionally you'll get an affiliate, but just keep watching, keep supporting, share the videos, subscribe, like, and comment. Check those links below. World Crypto Life, baby. I'll catch you guys next time.